Organizations now are having to recognize not will they be compromised, but when they're compromised, how do they respond? So that's really becoming the measure. The problem that an operator has today, the core problem, is the job of investigating an incident is largely a manual task. And so the reality of their world is they rely on third-party sources of data. They rely on their own intelligence, their own smarts, and like a private investigator, go through the task of doing their job, a very manual process. And so if you can just provide efficiency around that, there's value, huge value for these folks. The idea, though, to provide enhanced analytics on top of it is a little bit like pulling the needle out of the haystack. What we offer up is the ability for operators to make use of the data. We offer enhanced analytics on top of that information, and we offer the ability to have, in some cases, automatically inject that into the sensor grid. Our company was built from the ground up by operators of threat intelligence systems. And so our founders both came out of General Dynamics, not only built the threat intelligence business, but also managed it for years. So there's an intimacy, a familiarity with the problem that they bring to the table. You could look at any major breach that's been publicized, and very often you'll see a statistic related to the time at which the breach occurred versus the time at which they uncovered it. And that time gap is costly to organizations. So the power of what we do is really shortening that gap. That's the real power.